enough. Fair enough. Either way, that match is happening off stream, on stream, in the hot seat. It's Awestin and Gio. This is losers 8s. The top 8 of this tournament. Wow. This is going to be a big match. Gio, he got new glasses.
So he did.
Those look fresh. I respect the choice in glasses. Good glasses.
Is it because they look almost identical to yours?
Oh yeah, you know it. That was before I got these ones. I had ones like that except no bottom.
Okay.
But enough about glasses. Let's talk about robots. Game 1 between Awestin and Gio underway on Battlefield. So why Battlefield? Why do you think that this makes a lot of sense?
I think it makes sense from the Rob perspective in that he'll be able to sort of hide under the platforms while he's setting up his like zoning and projectile game. I'm not sure why Awestin would want to go to it. Yeah, it seems kind of scary since the stage itself, you know, is a little bit smaller. He's going to be off stage a little bit more, where, you know, Ness mains go to not make it back. Yeah, he will be surviving off the top longer, so he won't have to worry as much about the, like, up air combos that Rob has, up throw kills, down throw into up air, that sort of thing. Although, knowing Awestin and how much he plays the game, honestly, could very much just be a comfort pick, and more so than, you know, trying to sit down and, like, run through all the different logistics of why you might pick a stage against another player.
Yeah, most likely to just be like, you know what, this seems fun.
Battlefield sounds fun. Let's go to
sounds okay. Probably just chose it blindly. Like, okay, we're okay here. But either way, relatively close game. Gio, of course, playing a character like Rob, a bit heavier, but that's not going to mean a thing whenever it comes to that back throw. A really big kill coming out from Awestin, taking first blood in this first game.
Pretty tense. Well, Awestin trying to get that bat into reflective projectiles, but a little bit too late. That gyro is going to scoop in first.
If he batted back the gyro, man?
Pretty hype.
Oh, okay.
That was good. Setting up the down air preemptively. Letting the fires just kind of sit there and, you know.
And that's what you were talking about before. It's such a constricted stage, Awestin could find himself off stage more than he would like to be. And Gio playing a character like Rob has so many tools whenever it comes to just finishing those stocks.
Absolutely. Down air definitely being one of them.
Gio certainly looking a lot more comfortable, I think, in this stock.
Ooh, okay. Knowing just the distance he can run away and get that laser out. Yep, Awestin kind of faltering now, having a hard time getting to the ground. Gio doing an extremely good job controlling the airspace and not letting his opponent hit his feet underneath him. Trying to fly away from that up B, but Awestin hunts him down, so it's up way up there into the blast zone.
Another up B. And this is where Awestin is starting to climb back. Getting a lot of free damage because Rob is so big. Has some troubles getting around those PK Thunders.
Oh, tried to throw the gyro again a little bit too early. Was still down there in the bottom of the blast zone.
Really tough percentage for Awestin to be playing at right now. Gio can finish this very easily. Awestin chasing it down with the PK Thunder. Gonna be actually a grab release here instead. Wow, what a tech!
Yep. Gio definitely ready to detect that. Seeing that the angle that Awestin was coming in on, definitely going to be setting up for a back air and up air stage spike. But that up air will also sneak in just early enough, I think, with the rage that he has to finish off the robot.
Great game.
Yeah, very good back and forth between the two players.
Yeah, on paper, you know, I'd say that Gio has this, you know, just because he's been coming out so much more consistently. But Awestin is just that wild card sort of player.
Yes.
You know, he come in, mess up anybody's bracket if he's feeling up for it. And right at the bat, Awestin.
Opening with the bat swing, hoping to catch something.
Yeah, he's definitely doesn't have a very good RBI right now.
Yeah.
It's not looking all that hot.
Like it may have struck out.
Oh, definitely. That was like a total 3 F smashes that hit nothing. So yeah, you're right.
Okay, nice little footstool. Getting a little bit more mobility on the stage rather than forcing to land on his opponent's shield. Very nice space. Now walking just out of range of that down smash.
So big. Gets the grab. And actually ends up getting the lead as well afterwards. Chasing Gio down. Doesn't quite connect with the PK Thunder. But even still, I feel like it feels like, especially in this latter half of this game, Awestin has been able to come out on top in quite a few exchanges.
Now Gio coming right back in, bringing it back to even. Yeah, very good control of these gyros, covering all the techs, covering the movement that Awestin can move around in. Oh, okay, the up tilt clashing with the I guess that was Rob up tilt as well from the ground.
So
yeah, that's something you do every day. Okay, manages to get the bat on the gyro. Doesn't really do anything though, because it just hits the ground right afterwards, but it was cute. I like it.
I like it.
See, now normally in those situations, they'd be like, oh, he's being cute there, like kind of like pumping his up B, like moving away from his opponent, like he's being cheeky a little bit. But Gio isn't really the player who does cheeky things. He's definitely like doing that in a calculated fashion, trying to him serve as much fuel as possible, while also moving away from his opponent.
Well, one thing he's not really calculating is some of the spacing. It feels like he's coming up just shy of Awestin on a lot of his punches, but Awestin saying, you know what, you deserve that kill. Let me go ahead and give it to you.
Giving away charity stock.
Even stocks, even game. Awestin getting this grab, going to convert it into some nice damage with these fair strings. Nearly connects with the up air, but I think Gio was dying away. I'm sure that he's going to get hit by that.
Nice forward to cut through spacing after the Nair on shield. Okay, I like the forward air, controlling the full hop fight in front of him. Oh, but a very nice combo with Darrow connecting into that laser. Okay, good smash DI.
Good up smash as well. Gio's starting to find these punishes that he needs to get back into this game. Maintaining a lead of about 30%.
Ooh, very scary. Trying to bait out an up from shield. Setting up that up B.
This is going to be even more damage. Awestin might be able to go and retake the lead. Gio ends up losing the lead actually after Awestin ends up getting that grab. And these PK Thunders, they may not be getting kills, but I'll tell you what, they've been racking up so much percentage. But Gio has had enough, getting that big back air, covering so much of that platform, and sending this series to Game 3.
Again, a very, very close game, too. Very close back and forth. Could have gone either way at any point in time. I think the SD from Awestin cost him a little bit. If he had survived longer on that stock, it could have given him the percent advantage that in the end he could have ran away with it.
Okay. And a bit of a character swap, actually, from Gio going over to Villager. Now, personally, I think that this is a matchup that's in favor of Villager. I will say, Villager has a lot of tools to keep Ness out, prevent him from getting some of the grabs that he needs. And whenever it comes to offstage, you can just drop down there, pocket that PK Thunder, and all of a sudden, Awestin is a sitting duck.
So on Twitter one time, I saw someone retweet a faux tweet where he says, "Here are my thoughts on Ness versus Villager in a haiku. There goes my thunder. It rests snug in his pocket. I wish I played Sheik." Which just about sums up. Recovering against the character can be very, very terrifying.
Well, if there's anyone that I think could get around that pocket, it's Awestin. Just such a wily player, putting out so many unorthodox options. Actually, we saw one of them collide. The surprise PK Thunder too, and I think that Austin's been coasting since then. Whenever it comes to this game, 104 to 42%. Awestin getting the back throw, nearly the stock as well, but Gio hanging in there. Again, loser of this game goes home. Gio in a very bad position, but still holding onto the stock. Really fortunate that a lot of these grabs are happening near center stage or closer towards the right side.
Yep, that is one thing that kind of neutralizes some of the effect of the back throw from Ness, is that if he's grabbing you offensively, very rarely he's going to be grabbing you with his back throw ledge. So it's very scary defensively more than offensively.
Well, one thing that does not equate ledges at all is that falling up air from Awestin. He loves using that just to ensure he has a relatively safe landing, kind of clear the landing zones whenever he's coming back onto the stage. Takes the stock. He's going to be taking a lot of percent there as well. That time actually connecting with the up air, being on 36% after a single grab.
Gio getting some pretty good damage off of the harassment with forward air and back air, but it's not leading into too much. He really does need to make something big happen soon before Austin's going to be putting on more damage on this stock. Awestin,
136. I can't believe that he's honestly holding up to the stock, but the thing is that while Gio has been finding openings, he hasn't been finding the right openings. And that was so sneaky with that bair. Surprises Awestin, but he doesn't take the stock. A nair won't be enough either. Continue to pester. See, right there, I feel like that's when you drop down, right? That would be when you drop down.
It was a little tricky though, since he double jumped a little bit first to make it look like he might have been going up towards the stage, and you know, like Ness is like to rise with forward airs and such. You know, mixing up whether or not he's going to go to the ledge instead. So kind of scary to be, you know, calling out your opponent so far afterwards. Okay, I'm scared.
Yeah, I am very scared. Gio already knows he has to start respecting that PK Thunder whenever it's a bit close to Awestin. He's not afraid to go for those surprise PK Thunder 2s. I'll tell you what, if a duck had dropped that bowling ball, I would have questioned dietary habits. But anyways, final game. Awestin, a grab away from taking this from Gio. Can Gio bring this back? Or will the wild card take it over the robot? There's the grab, but you're right. Because he's using it offensively, he's not getting the right positioning for the back throw that he's looking for. So Gio still holding onto the stock, but he has to find a way back. Another grab. Not enough. How much fight does he have left in him?
Okay, one more grab should do the trick regardless of positioning, but that falling up air will trade.
Tough spot to be in. But Awestin comes out on top and advances further into this bracket of these final 8 players.
Yep.
Gio played a great game overall.